Hey there everyone, I've got a new video for you. I've gotten a little behind because I'm adjusting to new work schedules. Anyway, I should have recorded a video a little sooner, but I did not. So I'm just going to kind of show you everything in one video. So I've got quite a bit to show you today, night, whatever. Anyway, so I don't make this incredibly long. Let's go ahead and get into that. So stay tuned. Yep, so we are back, and like I said, there's quite a bit to look at today, so let's go ahead and hop into it. I received my second order of Killer Clowns Pops, and I promised to show out of the box, so we're going to start with those. And we'll start with Mr. Jumbo here. So, hopefully you can see this pretty well. As I said, I absolutely love these pops. And out of the box, they are absolutely amazing. I'm really torn as to which is my favorite. But Jumbo here looks amazing. And again, if you don't have these pops, I definitely suggest picking them up. The next one here is Shorty. The detail is incredible. Like I said, if Funko ever really hit perfectly on any pops, it is the Killer Clowns pops. Excuse me. They're just fantabulous. And then, of course, last but not least, we have Spiky. If you happen to be new to my channel, I don't usually do out-of-the-box pops. I only have just a few that are out of the box. So, I have to really, really love a pop in order for me to order a second for it to be out of box. This is really the first time I have done it. I have ordered a couple just because they were really super cheap, and I got them for like $3 or $4, like Venomized Thanos and a damaged Hulk that I had. Anyway, I mean, you get the general idea here. So I don't take a lot out of the box. But I loved these Killer Clown Pops so much that I had to buy duplicates in order to take them out of the box. And as you saw, they are amazing looking. So, love those pops. So, next on the agenda, I will show you a package I got in. I'm not even going to get into details, but basically it was a mystery box. I got to see what I've got live before it was sent. I received it, and I was a tad disappointed. We'll get into that in a minute, but one of the first pops that was in that was Beetlejuice. And Beetlejuice is a cool pop. This one's in good shape, so no real qualms with it. You'll have to excuse me. I know, again, I have forgotten to turn the central air off, and it has just kicked on. I know that gets loud. I apologize. I will definitely make a note for my next video to make sure that I kick the thermostat up a little so that doesn't happen. So, I apologize. Just bear with me. Anyway, Beetlejuice. Pretty cool pop there. So, the next pop that came in that set, or from that mystery box, was this 6-inch Hulk ensemble pop, which is definitely a cool pop, and I definitely like it, but the box is a little more damaged than I really like. So I am not really sure. I mean, I guess I'm going to keep it. It might be coming out of the box. I do not know. have not made up my mind. I was just, I mean, it's not bad damaged, but more so than I normally keep in my collection. So that was the first bit of disappointment in the box. The second disappointment in the box was this War Machine, which has virtually no value. I think its PPG's like $6, but the box is not in good shape. It's all bent up and it had some stains on it and stuff, and the window here, it's come apart, and well, this is essentially useless. So this particular pop, I think, since it really isn't worth anything, especially with the box condition, which really surprised me because generally where I got this, usually the pop's pretty pristine, and I would like to say it happened in shipping, but they were all in sorters and packaged very well. So I'm kind of guessing that wasn't the case because there was no damage to the sorters. Excuse me just a moment. So anyhow, this is the Civil War Machine. And this will make our new out-of-the-box pop. It's a pretty cool looking pop. But I do admit I would have preferred to keep it in the box, and the box be in better condition. I don't want to, you know, make you think I'm just like a spaz and things have to be absolutely perfect. I mean, I realize boxes are going to have a little damage, and I'm okay with, you know, a ding here and a little bit, but this box, yeah, like I said, you can maybe see where the window, when you start getting into things like that where the window's broken out, I just really don't see the point. I mean, I guess I could fix that and that not be a big deal, but then it's bent here and it's bent on the top and dinged in the corners, so nah, we'll just make War Machine here and out of the box. And then the final from that series, or that little group of pops I got here, let me find it, was one that I really wanted, which is the Harlequin box lunch exclusive. I had been planning on picking this up for a while because I think this was the only Birds of Prey Harlequin I did not get. However, the box lunch exclusive sticker is peeling up on both sides, so that's why I was a little disappointed with that particular package. You know, I'm not mad or anything, but it was a little disappointing. Anyway, so I did hit Walmart, and I don't think I've shown this yet, but I picked up Black Widow, or the Walmart exclusive Black Widow, and if I have shown it, please forgive me. I just haven't really been able to keep track because, as I said, I got behind making my videos, but I don't think I'll collect this whole line, but I did like this particular exclusive, so I wanted to add that to the collection, and naturally I did. And then finally, the rest are going to come from GameStop. They were I guess you could call it filler when I ordered my duplicate Killer Clown Pops. Well, yeah, we'll call them filler. So I bought 3 of them just because they were very cheap, and on top of being cheap, they were on sale. Yeah. And I don't have any Jim Lee But I did get this Catwoman, which I think looks cool. Unfortunately, again, if you can kind of see the box, it's got quite a decent little dent there, but it's not a crease. So I'll live with that because, you know, it was a cheap pop. I didn't pay much for it. I'm not going to complain about that. If I only spend $3 or $4, I'm not expecting, you know, a great box, obviously. So then I decided, not long ago, I picked up the Turk Scrubs pop, and I decided I actually want to complete that set. No, it's not real valuable, but I loved Scrubs. It was a great show. Every once in a while I'll still get a craving, I suppose you would call it, and I'll watch some Scrubs. But anyway, so I picked up Elliot. And again, I'm not real fond of the way people pops like this look. I mean, generally, yeah, these I can kind of tell who are, but usually when you're just dealing with like a person pop, they just don't look that great. But I also picked up JD. So the only one I have left that I need is Dr. Cox. So I will be working on that. I believe both of these do have some slight box damage, but again, they're like very cheap. Not going to complain when, like I said, when I spend very little. And then finally, this was just a personal like of mine. So I picked up the Bandit Air from Smokey and the Bandit. I believe this was just released. I mean, Smokey and the Bandit is a classic movie. I don't really know why anyone would not like the Bandit, but I do like the Bandit. So, very cool looking pop. Show it to you one more time. So, there you go. That's the big mail haul for the week. Hopefully the video is not too terribly long and boring, but quite a little variety and difference there, and the different, yeah, we'll just continue to use the same phrases over and over, but a bit of variety. You know, we go from Killer Clowns to the Bandit to Scrubs to Marvel. So all in all, very cool. I've got a couple of more packages that I'm waiting on. I don't think I'm going to purchase anything else till I get those packages in. Anyway, so that's it. If you liked what you saw, it's your first time visiting the channel, if you know, if you've came multiple times, so to speak, then be sure to hit that like button. You definitely want to subscribe, if I can speak properly here. Subscribe, hit the notifications bell, that way you know when I upload new material. And hopefully I won't be as behind in the future, but that way you'll know when I upload new material. And of course, comments are awesome. Thank you to everyone who has been commenting lately. You guys are awesome. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed. We're still kind of, you know, sitting around the 63 to 65 range. It kind of fluctuates. If we ever do get up near 100, may give away the Tyler Durden pop, the extra one I picked up when I played my little mini chase roulette. Or, I don't know, I may do a Flight Energizer Bunny. I'm not really sure. I will do something for the 100 subscribers. But, you know, obviously I have quite a bit of time to think about that before it gets here. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure and stay safe. Great shout out to all our essential workers, and especially those on the front lines. Be sure and check out the channels that I have linked in the description below. All very cool channels. So, you know, that's that. Take care. And, you know, I'll see you on the next video.